morning! Uma nova aventura aqui no Iceland.
So this one was building on 182. Bom dia! Terceiro dia no Iceland. Hoje mais uma aventura.
água, ó, quente. Não pode pôr a mão não, que a água tá quente. Ó. Água quentinha, só não pode entrar. Deixa eu ver aquele...
Yeah, when we taste the bread, and you're gonna see this is a pot. You can use your own pot, but one thing that I recommend you is to pop it very well. If you don't do it, then your food is gonna be very, very crunchy. Yeah, so you should put like 2/3 of the dough inside. Yeah, and then leave 1/3 to make it grow. Yeah, and then before you put the lid, you just rock it very well, both sides, and then you put the lid, and then you rock it again. Okay, yeah, again, if you don't do it, it's going to be very, 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 very crunchy. Okay, and then it's the fun part, it's looking for the hot springs. Here around this big area, it's easier as there's a lot of lava and you can see boiling everywhere. But ideally, it should be like just one spot, like this one. By the way, when you see boiling, it's 100 degrees Celsius or 210 Fahrenheit. So it's boiling water. Do not put your hands there, please. Yeah? And here is like, this is the ideal one spot, and then the rest of the water is going to be warm. This is probably too much. So let's dig for our treasure. Can you listen? So ideally we have to dig deep. Even if we find boiling water, it's easy, you know, if we dig deep and the idea is that our pot should be under this surface lid rock. If you leave it on the top, it's okay, but you know, in Iceland the weather it changes a lot, so it can be suddenly very stormy, sometimes winds, you know, 150 kilometers. And if you leave it on the top, there's a high probability that you're gonna find your food floating on the lake. Yeah. Well, we have a famous trout here, and they love it, the rye bread as well. So they'll be very happy. So let's dig a little bit. And if you want to approach to see it, you can see it. So again, all this area is like very boiler area. Yeah, so we are exactly on the top of lava. And then very carefully we see the boiling, and we have to put on the top of boiling, but without burning yourself, of course. And then, one question, how much time do you think it will take to cook the bread like this? Any guesses? 4 hours?
One night?
One night? Anyone else? Yeah? Exactly, it's 24 hours. You can wait the coffee for everybody now, huh? Yeah, it's around 24 hours. But okay, so then we have to bury. See how strong it is, right?
Decide that this was a cool way, like that you could make bread like this.
Sorry?
Who started this whole?
Well, it's
let's make bread on the ground.
it's Iceland, the way they were under it. Yeah. By the way, this part here, if you see boiling water, don't touch it, but if you just here is okay, and you see it's very, very warm. Okay, in the winter everything is frozen. We and the kids, and this is mainly families, so we go all together, do ice skating and do, you know, winter activities on the lake. But here in this shore, like a winter state, it's always unfrost. So when the conditions allow it, you can just walk in, you choose. Okay? Grateful for your life, even if they are not very good at the moment. I don't know, but you know, it's easy to feel grateful when you are on ice. You know, the good thing is to feel grateful when you are on the road. On that side, and when it's very, very cold, it starts to build like the ice blocks, and they close the drains, and the water starts coming up even like the concave shape. Then it means that it was the perfect time and the perfect hot springs, and it means that it's very, very fluffy and soft, yeah, and very sponge. When it takes more time, now we can see it's flat, and sometimes it's even concave. Both of them, it means that it was a long time, that it was a little bit, probably the science is a little bit overcooked. The flavor is the same, but experience in the mouth is different. So this soft one is very soft on the mouth. When it's when this shape, it starts to compress, and then it's more dense. Okay. Okay, can gather here around. So first I'm just gonna to wash my hands for 1 second, okay? But meanwhile, I want to share with you what once was a very well kept secret, okay? It's not a secret anymore. Is the recipe of this rye bread, yeah? This is on this paper and on this paper. So you can take a picture, yeah, just take a picture of the recipe, and we hope you're gonna do it, the bread. Even if you don't find hot springs, you can do it in your houses, okay? And then share with us, you know, if you do some twists. This is a classic recipe, but people sometimes they do their own twists, yeah? And what we're gonna try it is the sweet version of the rye bread. We also have a sour version, but usually people or love it or hate it, okay? So we like to stick with the sweet version, yeah? And this is one of the fewest places that you're gonna taste the rye bread cooking on the hot springs, yeah? Well, after the documentaries, you know, some places they start to do it as well. There's a Sigrid from Rijkold. She's doing in a different way, and she's doing in the milk package as well. And it's quite nice. She does it on Fridays. It's she's a lovely person, and her bread is she's very nice as well. So let's cut it. And you can see here this beautiful trout. Actually, this beautiful trout is from this lake, and on the other side of the lake, there's a place called Pute. And there's this beautiful family. For the last 70 years, they catch the trout from the lake, and then they have a technique to open it.
Nossa, gente. Pegou a cabanheira lá.
Tomato soup, tomato wine, tomatoes in our restaurant.
I don't like tomatoes.
Oh no, everyone's on that. I have Tums. We should take some before.
Yeah. And after.
It's a nightshade.
You got
$50.
Yeah.
Yeah, $50, $60.
No, I paid like 80.
80 for the morning?
Yeah.
Well, you got ripped off.
Angles? Give me your phone.
Pois é, pessoal, a gente deu uma paradinha aqui. Olha só, isso aqui é lava. Já secou, é claro, né? Mas tudo aquilo ali embaixo veio lá de cima, né? Aquela montanha. Um vulcão que entrou em erupção alguns meses atrás. E aí, alguns locais ali você percebe que ainda sai fumaça, né? Então, a gente vai tentar chegar um pouquinho perto, né? Algumas pessoas pegam, né, um pedacinho de presente. Mas vamos ver. A experiência de chegar perto de um vulcão é incrível. Saindo vapor, ó. Toda essa superfície que já está seca, com certeza. Lá embaixo tá quente. Começou a Uau, unexpected. Não é neve, é bolinhas. Uau, Jesus! Uau, uau!